What up, YouTube? It's your boy Darius. I want to thank you guys for watching. You are skip anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. I really appreciate that. Make sure you subscribe to your boy, leave a like if you guys any recommendation, leave in the comment section. I get to it as soon as possible. We're about to do it right now. This video will go to my thoughts and opinions channel. Not gonna be like so much of a rant channel, but I feel like it is my civic duty. I have to discuss what's going on with the election and why what I'm saying. There's not so much of what's going on like of today's election, whatever the midterm election. It's to explain to you guys why voting matters and why you should vote locally. You know what I'm saying, and as well as nationally, because let's face it, voting nationally is definitely important. You want to vote who the president are. They definitely want to vote like who the want to vote like for the proposition and everything like that. But voting locally is where it's at. I would even argue voting locally is more important than voting nationally. Of course, that's for another debate for another time. But I'm just here to say why you should vote locally. I don't know who did the PDF. I think they did a great job right here. But voting locally, it really matters. So what? Let's see who you vote for. You vote for whoever your mayor or your city manager is. So today here in LA, is a mayoral election between Karen Bass and Rick Caruso. Karen Bass, she had been my representative for the past 5 years, and also some part of my childhood before we moved to Lancaster. So I'm familiar with her. So Karen Bass is a nice woman. Like I'll say this, policy work though, I'm not sure. But I'm voting for her as opposed to Rick Caruso because Rick Caruso, even though he claimed he's a Democrat, you can tell that he more pulled towards the right winger. Like he more conservative as opposed to Karen Bass. Karen Bass, I don't think Karen Bass is a liberal or even progressive. I think she's more of a moderate compared to the people like Bernie Sanders, things like that. That's just who I'm voting for, Karen Bass. Karen Bass, like I said, I'm not telling you guys who to vote for. I'm just telling you guys why you should vote locally. For like a mayor, it kind of like like the town president. You get if that makes sense. I say the town leader. You know what I'm saying, and someone who oversees what's going on in that town. You know what I'm saying? They point to like I say, they point to who the head of the police. And things like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I do, and then, of course they'll introduce new laws. Like things like that. Do I think Karen Bass will do a good job? I think she'll do a decent job. But I also think that she'll ignore like important issues, such as the homelessness. You know what I'm saying? That's an issue that been going on for LA. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Rick Caruso is any better, to tell you the truth. So that one people, the city council. You definitely need to vote for city council, whoever part of city council, especially in your district, because they are in charge with the city budget. You see that? They get the final vote of creating laws and approving the city budget. They may develop their own into it. That's what they responded as to the mayor proposal. I can't read, by the way. And they approve or reject key department heads. So whoever So that's why you need to vote for whoever you see the council with, because they're just as important as the mayor. They're just as important as them. You know what I'm saying? Basically, if they live out here in LA where there are like several city council. You know what I'm saying? And county executive. LA County is the largest county here in the United States. Well, in terms of population, where I believe there are 18 million people here living here in LA County. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I know that we have the most populous county of all of them, and these are the people who will be in charge with the entire county. You get what I'm saying? So they not only will somebody will be in charge in L.A., they probably will be in charge in Inglewood, Compton, as well as Pasadena. Montebello, yeah, let's say Montebello, as well as Santa Monica and Beverly Hills, San Fernando Valley, with Selmar, and of course, all the way up north to Lancaster or Palmdale. So they have to be in charge of the entire county. You know what I'm saying? And district attorney, eventually someone who gonna make sure who held criminals accountable. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, not to at the same time, not to like be too hard on crime where you should lock up innocent people. And that's what been happening with LA for the past 30 years. You've been locking up innocent people for a crime they didn't commit. Or it could be a crime they did commit, but it could be like something that minor and they make it like some big thing. Like and they make it a major thing where they had to give them more time to see because prison industrial system is real, y'all. But I'll discuss that for another time. So we need a great district attorney for our city. And last but not least, school board. School board is highly important because because they're the one who look after like not only the teacher but also for the kids as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they provide them with the best education and with best resources if possible. And it doesn't matter where they at, whether in South Central LA or or even in the good part of LA. You get what I'm saying? Everyone deserves the fair resources. So let's look at the 6 reasons why your voting matters the most in your state. You know what I'm saying? Local, yeah, like right here, park and recreation, yeah, public work, yeah, those things are important. Police and fire department, emergency, library, yes, yeah, having a high library in your system is in your city is highly important because let's face it, like the educational system here in the United States are not bright, are not the brightest in the general. But if kids have more access, even adults have more access to the library. They can use that to read. They can use that to go go tutoring. And for adults, they can use that to focus on their work or focus on their side job. Let's say you want to write a script or somewhere. Now you could go to a library to do that. Of course, you go to your local coffee shop or your bookstore, but still, education highly important. Rent costs. The rent out here in LA is really high. It's too damn high. Remember that viral video a decade ago? The rent is too damn high. With that black dude with a funny looking thing. Public transportation, LA when it comes to public transportation, which is now catching up. We should have opened up a K line, the Crenshaw line on Crenshaw. I feel like that should have been open back in the 80s. That should have never had got away with the original line. But I feel like they should have been open back in the 80s. That would have helped people a lot. But I digress. And of course, taxes. Those things are important too. So, yeah, exactly. Federal policy starts at the local level. That's another reason why voting locally is important. Matter of fact, it's more important because like I say, you're voting for whoever your representative is. You're voting for who your senate is, and they're gonna hear what our cause and the concern is, and they're gonna bring it up to the national level. You gotta bring it up in the federal level. We can help them shape what's going on in this country. You get what I'm saying? But people don't want to vote. People think not much will change. But how could things change when you don't go out and vote? I'll counter that. How these will change if we don't go out and vote? I love this saying right here. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Does that make sense? Representative are only representative of the people that vote. Exactly. And that brings me back to I voted. And today I hope my girl Sydney Cam Longer. I can't pronounce her damn last name. But I hope my girl Sydney but you gotta know who she is. I hope she win the representative because I feel like she is more progressive and plus she could be a part of the fifth member of the squad. Like I say, they listen to the representation of our people, of all the people. And sadly, most local elections are decided by a few folks. See, if more and more people vote locally, then a lot of things would change. You get what I'm saying? Like here in Austin, Texas, only 13% of local voter turnout. It cannot be like that. I know that's not true here in LA, but it cannot be like that. You know what I'm saying? We need to be at least at a 50% percentile. You get what I'm saying? More and more people need to go out and vote. More and more people need to go out and vote. Locally. If they want things to change. But I don't want to keep on talking. And you have the right to vote. That's right. You have the right to vote. If you live here in America, You have a right, like if you're born here in America, you have the right to vote. Yeah, like, and you have the right to know what's going on in your community, and you have the right to go to a city council meeting and everything, and voice your concern within that community. But like I said, nothing will change if nothing changes. But that's just my thoughts and takes on the local elections. What do you guys think of this video? Let me know. Comment down below. Leave a like, subscribe to your boy. You can check out my previous video down here. Peace, love, rock the world.